like?
Aw, can I pet your dog?
Yeah, for sure.
Aw, what's your name, little guy? His name's Ben.
Ben.
Aw, he's so cute. I just want
Chuck him.
I just
Chuck
want
him.
to punt that motherfucker.
Like sometimes when I'm petting a small dog and I start rubbing their belly, I just think of like, if I'm rubbing their belly, what if I just chucked them? And like them land safely, but like how far up can I chuck them in the sky? Like that's what's going through my head.
Man, these intrusive thoughts I be having make me wonder whether I belong in maximum security prison or not. Like, I don't even mean to, but the thoughts that pop into my head are so menacing that I can't even say this shit on YouTube, or this video will get taken down. Then I'll be canceled. Then my whole channel will get deleted. Then I'll be thrown into a psych ward, and then I'll be put on the fucking death penalty. Like, these...
My nigga, what do you be thinking about? Hey, I'm live on Twitch every single Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Link is in the description. I better see you there. What do you... I'm like that too. Relatable. That's my thoughts sometimes. Elmeezy, what did you send me? Blitzo versus your grandpa.
These thoughts that pop into my head are so alarming that they make me want to beat my own ass, bro. Hey, man, why'd you just sock yourself in the face? Oh, well, you see, I was about to push that unsuspecting toddler into the deep end for no apparent reason, so... Yo, this guy's about to assault a minor. Hey, you can...
I was gonna say that wasn't that bad, but when you put it like that, like the kid's obviously prepared. He has his life jacket, his floaties on. Like give him a little shove, a little push won't hurt nobody. He has goggles.
Can't do that. But it's not like every single intrusive thought I have is bad enough to get me convicted. Like whenever I'm walking across a bridge, I have to use every cell in my body to fight the urge of just tossing my phone into the water. Like there is literally no benefit from doing.
Oh, did I expose myself there? Oh, my bad. Oh. I thought we'd be fighting ourselves to not jump, because sometimes like I'm scared of heights, but I'm like, what if I just jumped right now? That's what's going through my head.
Doing that shit, but there's just something inside of me that would feel so much satisfaction with just seeing my phone dissipate into the water. You know, maybe you get that urge because it would just be satisfying to do some shit that's out of the box, some shit that nobody else would do, just to break the simulation a little bit. Because I could be having the best day of my life. I could wake up, get the meanest pumping, hop in the shower, eat the most I could wake up, get the meanest pumping, hop in.
It touches the floor? It touches the floor?
The shower, eat the most fire breakfast, and draw the most pristine stickmen I've ever drawn. But as I'm casually walking beside a bunch of cars that are going 65 miles an hour, I'm still gonna have the urge to just throw myself in front of a car, bro. And it's not even on some emo shit. Like, I want to live, but I also want to dive into some oncoming traffic. But at least I'm not the only one who does this. Like, other people do this, right? Like, it's normal, right? But
see, the thing is, like, it is normal, but the difference between me and you is I'm not a pussy, so I do it. Like I do go in front of the cars, and they stop for me, which, you know, it's very lame. But sometimes I go in front of the cars, and sometimes I just put my foot out and I just stop the car. The car just crashes into my foot, and I just stop traffic. But that's because I do 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and run a 10-kilometer run every single day. Like, if I didn't do that, then that wouldn't be possible.
the time an intrusive thought will just be to do some goof.
My bad, I forgot 100 squats.
Shit. Like, you're just forced to imagine the consequences of what it would look like to start throwing it back on a Tuesday at 2:41 p.m. And every once in a while, you'll just be chilling and you'll witness a motherfucker fall to the intrusive urges. What do you get off the table, bruh? Shit, he let the intrusive thoughts win, man. Now, I don't even know if these count as intrusive thoughts or not, but as a dude, when I'm walking down the street, I'll just be going on with my day chilling. Then all of a sudden, I see a car and I'm like, if I don't make it to that tree before this car, I'm gonna die.
I'm dead.
Aw, shit. Honestly, these kinds of intrusive thoughts are kind of motivating. Like, it's the same thing.
My intrusive thoughts be like, damn, I forgot. Oh, I just lost it. Oh, I just
Is
lost
having a hype man at the gym, except instead of that positive reinforcement, if you don't get those 3 extra reps, you're gonna
done.
die. It's like whenever I'm at the gym hitting those Bulgarian split squats, I be having mental wars with myself. Ooh, that was a good set, man. I think we're done.
5 more reps or you're a bitch.
Damn, good shit. All right, I think we could wrap it up.
10 more, pussy. Who the fuck's gonna carry the boats?
I told you we should have stopped, bro.
15 more or you like dick.
Now that I think about it, there's a good amount of people in prison right now who just succumb to their intrusive thoughts. Because intrusive thoughts are just like that demon on your shoulder telling you.
Sometimes I'd be sitting at like when we used to have like on Thanksgiving, where it's just like a bunch of us at a kitchen table. I'll be like, would it be crazy if I just stood up in my chair and I just started with my meat on just swing it around? Like, would that be an insane thing to do? You know, it's just like I'm just thinking. I'm like, would that be crazy? Would I be the crazy one?
To do the most devious shit possible, and I know there's a bunch of motherfuckers out there who just listen to that little guy. Hey man, you see that lovely old lady right there? Yeah, you're gonna hit her with a mean right hook. Well, what's in it for me? Nothing. Shit, alright. But to be honest, there is a handful of times where I've let the intrusive thoughts take over.
Same.
One of the most memorable was way back when I was 5 years old.
I remember sometimes I'd be letting the intrusive thoughts take over. And I'll be thinking, like, I'll be laying down, but I really have to pee. And I'll be like, what would happen if I just peed right now? Like, should I just let it rip? Like, because it's like on the verge of my bladder. Like, I can feel it actively going through the stem of my tip waiting to go out. And I'm like, what if I just peed? What, you know what I'm saying? Like what if it just happens? Like,
Me and my older brother were just dicking around, doing some 5-year-old shit. Keep in mind, this story takes place before your boy had even developed consciousness. So I was just a little munchkin doing munchkin shit. Then suddenly, this urge came over me. It was unlike anything I'd ever felt before. It was dark, irresistible, and for no apparent reason, I bit my brother's arm. And this was probably the most satisfied I'd ever felt in my entire life. But
I still do that. I still sometimes have intrusive thoughts to bite. Yeah, I'll be having intrusive thoughts to bite. I don't be just biting people, but the thought do be coming into my head.
it was followed by shame and regret because I had no excuse. Ow, why the fuck did your dumbass just bite me, bro? I felt like it. And one of my lowest IQ moments of all time took place when I was in grade 8. It was goddamn sewing class, bro. And I remember I was having a particularly miserable day, so I was just going through the motions. We were all gathered around this big table with our sewing machines, some fabric, and some scissors.
How old are you? Sewing class? You went to high school in the 90s? So, what?
Remember I was working on some shitty little big chunk.
If you like the video right now, because I know you're going to enjoy it, like it right now, please and thank you.
Get stuffy. But on this particular day, the sewing machine cable was looking mad thick and juicy. And like I said,
I had an intrusive thought to put a knife in a ceiling fan. Like the electrical part of the ceiling fan. The power went out to the house and there was a big like shock in my room. Not my proudest moment. Not my proudest moment at all.
Said I was having a bad day, which is exactly why the intrusive thoughts decided to catch me at my worst. Psst, psst, do it. What? To do what? Oh, you know what to do. You're the one with the scissors in your hand, buddy. How did these even get in my hand? Now cut it.
Chew it.
Cut it, Chains.
Because I've caught myself chewing stuff.
Why the fuck would I? The wire exploded with smoke and my heart dropped so fast, bro. And everyone around the table just stares me down. And I'm thinking I can somehow cover this shit up like I didn't just take some fucking scissors and snip that shit like an umbilical cord. Maybe I could convince the teacher the cord snipped itself or some shit. But as I look down at the scissors in my hand, there's literally a chunk missing from the scissors. They look like they survived World War II.
Damn.
But Barely. The scissors are all charred up and shit, and just like that, my plan of convincing her I didn't cut it
It's done.
went out the fucking window.
wraps.
You take one look at the cord, one look at the scissors, and one look at my dumbass face, and you could piece together exactly what happened. So my sewing teacher walks over looking pissed as hell, and she tells me to go sit in the corner. So I take my charred scissors and sit in the corner like I'm a 5-year-old. But to be fair, I made a 5-year-old decision like I was in
You did?
grade 8. I was 14, bruh.
Oh, you didn't make a 5-year-old decision. Grade 8. Okay, so you're not from the United States because no one here says grade 8.
What kind of 14-year-old
I'ma
cuts
guess-
the cord
I'm
to a
guessing he's
sewing
like-
machine because he
I have no clue
felt
where he's
like
from,
it?
actually.
Like if my 14-year-old son did some shit like that, I would tell the kid I'm going to get some milk and I'm calling it quits. I would have to have another kid and try it all over again because that kid is going
Have a whole
nowhere
nother
in
family.
life, man. So as I'm sitting in the corner realizing I'm a disappointment, it was one of those moments you fucked up so bad you don't even feel any emotions. I was just sitting there straight faced like, well, fuck me. It was really one of
well, but what's gonna happen is gonna happen, and I completely deserve it. Ain't shit I could do. You just there awaiting punishment. You know, sometimes you're getting beat across the ass with a belt with a straight face. Like, yep, I knew this was gonna happen, and I still did that. Why did I still do that?
one of those moments where you just want to stop existing. So after the class ended, the teacher came over to me and she said, "Chains, why the fuck did you cut the cord of the sewing machine?" "No, Miss Sewingson, you gotta hear me out." "Okay, this better be good, Chains." The cord was looking mad juicy and the scissors just teleported into my hands. I don't
Yeah.
even know. You did what?
It'd be like-
Mom, it was the
Teleportation's
intrusive
real.
thoughts that they told me to do it. I'm about to intrude
Teleportation's
that
real.
ass. The fuck?
Who is that? What am I watching right now? Oh, this is the outro. Okay, I'm sitting here like, okay, so he's stalling for the 8 minutes so he can get his ad rolls. Okay, I was sitting here like, what is going on? I respect it. I respect the hustle. You gotta get them ads in.
Put this bitch back like I'm double heaven. Hold up, triple deuces. Put this bitch up, we got all the juices.